Visakhapatnam. And the gist of the today's program is already communicated to alumni. The program starts with the University Kulgi of objectives of alumni meet by our Senior Regional Director, Dr. S. Rajarao, followed by address of Directors RSD and Campus Placement Cell, and presidential address by our esteemed Vice Chancellor, sir, and alumni presentation, followed by concluding session. This is the gist of the today's program, and let us start this program with Vishwavidyalaya Kulgi, please. We will be playing a song of our Vishwavidyalaya Kulgi. Excellent. Senior Regional Director, Dr. S. Rajarao Garu, RC Visakhapatnam, to introduce the objectives of this alumni meet. Please, J. Rajarao, please.
Good afternoon, sir. I thank Indira National Open Institute, Honorable Vice Chancellor Garu, and our RSD Director, Dr. Mahapatra Garu, and Dr. Rupam, but sparing their valuable time to attend and address our joint alumni meeting of Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana states. And IGNOU came into existence and has completed successfully 35 years. And so far, 34 lakh students have received their degrees, diplomas, and certificates. And this is the right time to establish an association, Alumni Association of IGNOU, under the leadership of Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. The Alumni Association of IGNOU came into existence and registered under the Societies Registration Act on 23rd March 2021. And it has, and the broad objectives of this association is to foster relationship between IGNOU and the students, and to provide opportunities for the community, and to provide interaction with the university, and to accept funds, gifts, donations, and subscriptions from the alumni of the university, and to uphold the democratic traditions of Indira Gandhi National Open University, to organize social, cultural interaction between the students, and to honor the distinguished alumni of Indira Gandhi National Open University from time to time, to have chapters in different regional centers, so that the continuous interaction between the students and the Indira Gandhi National Open University would take place from time to time. And exciting, and under the leadership of Honorable Sir, and IGNOU also received A++ from the NAC, and we are eagerly waiting for interaction with our students, and also the presidential address of our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. And with these few remarks and introduction about our Alumni Association of Indira Gandhi National Open University, I extend a warm welcome and invitation to all of you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Rajarao address on the objectives of our alumni. Now, we will be witnessing the address of our Director, Regional Services Division, Dr. C. QPD of IGNOU, address book of ODL stream, academic par excellence, proven administrator, endowed with multiple positions in IGNOU, fulfills the given assignment with attention value. And proud, sir, heading our Regional Services Division under your leadership. So, may I request Dr. Director of Regional Services to address the alumni, please.
Namaskar and very warm welcome to the alumni meet for Regional Center Hyderabad, Regional Center Vijayawada, and Regional Center Visakhapatnam. Honorable Vice Chancellor, IGNOU, Professor Nageshwar Rao, my colleague Dr. V.P. Rupam, Director Placement Cell, Dr. Hema Pant, Secretary Alumni Association, our regional directors, Dr. Rajarao from Visakhapatnam, Dr. K. Ramesh from Hyderabad, and Dr. Sumalata from Vijayawada, and very distinguished alumni of Indira Gandhi National Open University. This is a maiden attempt by the university for directly getting connected to our alumni at different places in the country. We know that all of you have passed your degrees from the university. You have established yourselves in the society in various spheres of life, but you still remember those wonderful moments that you have spent with Indira Gandhi National Open University as a distinguished learner. So we want to cherish that memory. We want to take you back to those days when you were pursuing your studies with IGNOU, and we want to listen to from you those good memories, bad memories, and whatever you remember about the Indira Gandhi National Open University. This forum also aims at establishing a connection among the alumni, because we have so far not created any forum where the alumni will get an opportunity to interact among themselves. So it will serve a dual purpose of getting you connected to the university and also getting you connected to the fellow alumni. So therefore, I said that this is a maiden attempt by the university to get connected to the distinguished alumni of the university. Earlier, we have conducted our alumni meets in 8 regional centers. And now today, there are 3 regional centers which have been clubbed together. The basic objective of clubbing these 3 regional centers is that we had the first regional center of IGNOU established in Hyderabad. And the initial mandate was to have 1 regional center at least in each of the states in the country. But nobody at that time expected that IGNOU will expand in such a large manner, and one day IGNOU will become one of the largest universities in the world. So when our student strength expanded, we decided to have more regional centers. And hence, subsequently, we had a regional center in Vijayawada, and then we had established a regional center in Visakhapatnam. So today, we have 3 regional centers from the original regional center at Hyderabad, which was established. So the idea is that many of you, I am sure, must have got enrolled in Hyderabad regional center, got your degree from Hyderabad, or maybe from Vijayawada, or maybe from Visakhapatnam. So if we segregate these 3 regional centers and have separate alumni meet, then many of you might miss out from one or the other. So we thought that why not have a combined meeting so that we will listen to your experiences of having associated with one regional center at the time of admission and getting your degree from another regional center. That is the first objective. The second objective of this meet is we want to associate you in whatever way possible with the university's activities. I am sure many of you must be associated with IGNOU as an academic counselor, as an evaluator, or as a motivator for others to join the university programs. But there is no formal forum or platform to give you that opportunity for association with the university. So now we invite you cordially to join the university in whatever way you feel possible based on your experience and qualification, so that the relationship will continue for a longer period of time. But the most important aspect of this forum is that you will become our brand ambassadors and you will spread the message of education through IGNOU to others in the society, so that people who do not know what IGNOU stands for today will get enlightened by your experience and expertise, because you have passed through all the experiences of a distance learner successfully completing a degree from the university. So our plan is to get that best out of you for the betterment of the society, so that the students who are around you, the aspiring learners who are around you will get benefited by interaction with you, by getting motivated by you. In our various alumni meets, we have been getting wonderful feedback from different alumni across the country. I mean, it is so enlightening for us that sometimes our meetings continue for a longer period of time than we expect it to continue. How people have been associated with IGNOU by doing 24 degrees continuously over a span of 2 decades. We have also listened to our alumni who have said that it was a memorable day when the father, mother and the daughter got the degree from the same convocation of IGNOU. We have also listened to some of the alumni who have said that they started from an orphanage and they were washing plates in restaurants, and they came to know about IGNOU and they got admitted in IGNOU and how they have established themselves, and at the same time motivating others to join the university. We have also listened to some of the alumni who have said that they have got the degree from the university which enabled them to visit 65 countries and then establish their business establishments in 8 different countries in the world, and today they are bigger champions of open and distance learning through IGNOU. So we have been listening all these things, we have been recording all these things, and we are putting your experiences on the website of the university so that others will feel motivated, others will know how IGNOU has really helped people to establish themselves in the society. But the mission has not ended, mission has just started. We have to continue this for a longer period of time so that we really contribute for increasing our gross enrollment ratio, which is very less compared to the developed countries in the world. So let us join hands together and let us give a concrete shape to this forum. Let us feel that this is the beginning, and subsequently all the regional centers will have their regular alumni meet, and they will invite others also, because this forum is for all those who have got degrees from the university, not for few people. So this forum will expand in future and will really work as a think tank for providing feedback to the university for qualitative improvement of the system. So with these opening remarks, I once again invite all of you to this meeting, and we are looking forward to listening from you, and wherever required, we will also give our input for some clarifications if required. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for rousing opening address and your chronological emergency of 3 regional centers and their historical necessity. And you have better explained aspirations and expectations, need and necessity of alumni agenda and expectations from the alumni. Thank you so much, sir. Now, may I request our address by our campus placement cell in charge, Dr. V. Rupamji, a seasoned ODL expert, architect of online portal, and an astute academic on demand. Sir, Rupamji, may we request you to address the alumni, please.
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, respected Dr. Mahapatra, Director, Regional Services Division, my colleagues at Regional Center, Vijayawada, Viskhapatnam, and Hyderabad, Dr. Hema Pant, Secretary of the Alumni Association. I'm happy to report that Dr. P.K. Jain Vice President of the Alumni Association of IGNOU, is with us today in this meeting. Welcome, Dr. Jain. We would like to hear from you also. Uh,
Thank you.
Distinguished alumni, friends, we are reaching out to you because we want to revive the family bond that existed between us. As students, you have spent meaningful time with this university. You have graduated, you have progressed in your life, but we would like to continue that association. We would like to stay in touch with you. As Dr. Mahapatra said, we realized that many of you actually wanted to stay in touch with the university, but a platform was missing, a common platform where you could share your ideas, your experiences, your feelings with other alumni, with the students of the university. That platform was missing. So in the recent past, we have made some efforts. I'll share some details about the efforts we have made, and would like to spend most of the time of this meeting listening to you. So the first thing we did, friends, was that we realized this is the age of social media. We created a Facebook page for the alumni. Now, with the permission of the host, I would like to share my screen so that I can show you the Facebook page of the alumni. Okay. I hope you can see the page.
Yes, yes.
So this is the alumni page. Now the objective of creating this is to allow our alumni. Dr. Raja Rao just said that about 34 lakh students have completed their programs and got their diploma degree certificates from IGNOU. Our active enrollment is about 3.5 million as on date, and almost as many have completed their programs from IGNOU. So if we take the alumni population alone, that is more than the population of many small countries in the world. So what a grand family we are. And I think this is cause for us to celebrate this togetherness. Now on this page, you can see people sharing their experiences. He was with us in our last alumni meeting. He sent us this video and we have uploaded it. There are many of this kind, and we would like all of you to share your experiences with us so that others get motivated. You see, there is no end. People are coming forward, sharing their experiences, their videos. So my appeal to you is to share your video with us so that we can put it here on the alumni page so that others can listen to your experience to get inspired. Well, the other thing that we did was to create an alumni portal for our alumni. Now, this is how it looks like. You can log in after you have registered yourself on the portal. And for registering on the portal, there is a simple registration form. I will post the URL of this page in the chat box, and I will also, this is also shared on the Facebook page of alumni. The link is available. You can see it there as well. So all you have to do is select the program that you have completed, type your name, year of passing, your enrollment number, the regional center from where you completed, your phone number, your email, and say save, and you are registered. We verify the details, and once we verify your details, you get an email and you can set your password and user ID. Your enrollment number becomes your user ID. As on date, we have more than 15,000 registered alumni. We have been able to verify more than 6,000 records. One of the alumnus in one of the meetings pointed out that you need to do it faster. we did realize that yes, if 15,000 people are there, we should be able to verify their records faster. And I hope that by next week, this figure will cross 10,000. And so many students have created their accounts. And once they create their accounts, they are able to update their educational qualification. They can update their experience, their current position, their working place, and everything. And once you do that, we have a consolidated national database of alumni. We can make use of that in identifying how many of you can become our academic counselors or evaluators or supervisors, or how else you can actually partner with IGNOU in its progress. So this is an important step. We would very much like you to register on this portal and update your profile on the portal so that we can and through this portal we also get your latest contact details, and that allows us to stay in touch with you, send you updates about what is happening in the university, about the admission cycles, about the examination schedules, and everything else that is happening, the new programs that are being launched. In the recent past, the university has launched excellent programs at UG, PG, diploma, and certificate level. You will get to know about them, and if you are interested, perhaps you can take advantage of these programs. So I'll stop here and wait to listen from you. If you have any queries about these portals or about this Facebook page, I would love to respond, but I'll stop here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rupamji. You have well demonstrated the ideas and ideals of IGNOU Alumni Platform and appeal alumni for sharing their experiences, and demonstration of IGNOU Alumni Portal was really very effective, very practical, so that all alumni can operate and join in the portal. Thank you so much for joining and addressing this alumni meet, Dr. Rupamji. So now,
Dr. Ramesh, please wait. Dr. Ramesh,
please, sir.
Please wait. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageshwar Rao sir, to kindly address the alumni of RC Hyderabad, RC Vijayawada, and RC Visakhapatnam. Sir, please.
Good evening to all of you. I'm happy that on this Sunday, in charge campus development cell and the placement cell, along with Director RSD and the 3 regional centers, they are organizing this alumni meet with our old students of Vijayawada, Hyderabad, and Visakhapatnam. As it was being told that now our alumni association is registered one, and again, on account of the technological advancements, the portal, it has been created specifically for the purpose. And in that portal, the information which you will provide, it will put on that portal, and using your own password, you all can exchange your ideas with each other. So this particular initiative is an initiative which provides a platform for IGNOU teachers, IGNOU academics, IGNOU non-teaching staff to interact with you all. At the same time, you also can interact with your own colleagues, your own seniors, and maybe your own juniors. Because once this database is ready, And you can see that the numbers are continuously swelling up. Because in March, we got it registered. Then thereafter, you know that effect of Corona. And then this online interactions. And initially, the people were not knowing much about this portal. So for that, the director RSD has taken an initiative that let every Sunday, they would like to have this meeting at each regional center, so that the number of interactions, they will also increase. I'm also trying to be present over these meets almost every Sunday, even if I am not at the headquarters. Because I do remember the last Sunday, I was in Chennai, at that in an important meeting. But from there also, I tried to speak to all of you, and there was a nice interaction with our alumni. So we all feel happy and elevated when we speak to our students. Maybe the old one, maybe the present one. So this interaction inspires us, it motivates us, and also gives us a lot of strength to do the things in a much better way. Your valuable support, your valuable encouragement, this becomes a strength to all of us, and that becomes the IGNOU brand. As has been pointed out by Raja Raoji, that more than 24 lakh students, they have now become the alumni. We are not putting any fees also for that purpose, because it is the relationship amongst the family members does not specify any sort of fees through which you can enter into it. It is your institution. IGNOU is much more closely related to you all, because you have studied from here and you will have long-term association. Wherever you will go, you will just say that you are a student of IGNOU. We may superannuate, we may leave the institution, but for you, this name will always be attached with all of you. Today morning itself, there was an NGO. In that, around 30 army people, senior army people, they were present over there, and I was also there. I was also invited in that. And I found that out of those 30 army people, senior army people, 8 people, they are from IGNOU. So wherever we go outside, we find that IGNOU learners are there. And we want to strengthen our family base also. 24 lakh you people plus our 35 lakhs. So this becomes a family of 60 lakhs. You can't find any educational institution which is having only 35 or 36 years of existence, saying that this much of family this is having with us. And we are trying to interact with each other also. Wherever we go and wherever we try to interact, we find that our alumni is there. And that attachment, that emotional attachment, from your side also and from our side also, both are useful to both of us. And that is why whenever we see that the IGNOU has to grow, we always look at you to have your feedback. And we are growing. Continuously, numbers are growing. New courses, they are coming up. If you see, during the last 2 to 3 years, we are having new courses MA in Sanskrit, MA in Jyotish, MA in Urdu, MA in journalism, and so on and so forth. MA in performing arts, along with a number of postgraduate diploma and certificate courses. 9 honors courses they were launched. Our undergraduate programs, they were revised, and now they are conforming to the norms of UGC with respect to CBCS. MBA program is also being revised. And you know that we are also now having the recognition of AICT. Last 2 years, our enrollments were only around 2,000. This year, we opened up this MBA enrollment on 3rd of September only. And till this date, it has crossed 7,000. Again, we are going back to our old days when we used to have our MBA program reaching to 40,000 or 50,000. Only because of your goodwill. Only because you all are our brand ambassadors. Wherever you go, you always talk about IGNOU. And that too in very high esteem. And that high esteem brings new learners. They also come to us. Because now we know that MBA is also a 2 years program. No entrance test is required as per the AICTE norms. So we see that lots of changes they are taking place. We are using the technology to reach to the learners. We are now going with face-to-face counseling along with the online counseling also. IGNOU is the only institution which is exempted from ODL regulations, which is exempted from online regulations, and that too again which was exempted in 2020 from ODL and online regulations. IGNOU is the national coordinator of SWAYAM, only educational institution which has been given this status as the national coordinator. In case of IITs, they have given this status to consortium. All the IITs for that, they become one coordinator. But for IGNOU, only one national coordinator. National coordinator of Swayam Prabha, again, only education institution. NCT is also having, NCRT is also having, but they all are the groups. CC is also having 10 channels, but IGNOU is the educational institution directly reaching to the learners, national coordinator of that also. So we do have our own brand, and only because of you, only because of your emotional attachment with this great institution. Our people, they are trying to reach to you at their own places. If we call you from headquarters, you may feel the distance. But when a person calls you from Hyderabad, calls from Vijayawada, calls from Visakhapatnam, you feel that, yes, it is my home institution. It is the institution from where we got my degree. And still they remember you. And that is our feeling which we are having in our mind. I know that you all are valuable to us. And we want your valuable insights, inputs, suggestions, comments. We will glorify with your observations. And the thing which we get from you, that is very, very important. Earlier, we don't have the placement activities. Earlier, we don't have the alumni activities. Earlier, we don't have the Center for Online Learning. Now, EMPC, you see, it is now being in a much more vibrated environment. And fortunately, Director RSD is also the Director EMPC, reaching to you all. New videos, new technology. Social media is becoming stronger with us. We are on Facebook, we are on Twitter. So we are trying to reach to you. And as has been told in the beginning itself, we are the institution which has been accredited A++, highest grade, in its first cycle. Normally, it's a process, first cycle, second cycle, third cycle, and then the institution gets recognition of A+ or A++. But we got it in the first cycle itself. Only because of your brand, only because of your credibility which you established in the industry, credibility which you established in the society, and credibility which you established at the national level. So we all represent one family. This bondage, it should be strengthened further. The relationship, it should be further strengthened. And therefore, I do feel happy to interact with all of you. So I wish you all the best on this occasion. And I must compliment my own colleagues who are here to be in touch with you. And I also want to be in touch with you. That is why I am present over here. So wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your really inspiring message to us as well as to all our alumni. In fact, under your leadership, we all feel so comfortable to work for this university and for the students. We can only assure you that all of us are committed to the cause of education, and we are absolutely sure that IGNOU will continue to play a very major role in National Education Policy 2020. Thank you very much, sir. Dr. Ramesh, please continue.
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. So now moving on to the next agenda of the program. It is now alumni. We have with us people of eminence, distinguished personalities, occupying coveted positions across all spheres of society. We have, with a great difficulty, chalked out 30 alumni representing 3 regional centers. And we have shortlisted them and we have put them on the alphabetical order. And we may appeal you to kindly make note of these 4 points. It will be called alphabetical order. Time given is 3 minutes. Please focus on these 5 points only: current position, program and year, your experience, feedback, help or contribution to promote it. And kindly mute your micro. Other people are requested to mute your microphone. And I will be calling by alphabetical order. To begin with, the first one is Dr. Amit Filora, please.
Very warm welcome and very good evening, all of you. Sir, my name is Dr. Amit Filora. I am from Hyderabad Regional Center. My current designation is Senior Business Operations Specialist. I am working with brand validation team of Amazon. I have approximately 15 years of work experience, and I have worked with different education institutes and multinational companies like Monster, Google, and DIAC Institute. Apart from that, sir, I've done many courses with Amazon, like Masters in Psychology, DEFE, and currently I am pursuing a post-graduation diploma in mental health education from IGNOU, sir. So that's a brief introduction you have asked. Suggestion I would like to add to you is that, sir, it will be very helpful if all the courses will be available at all the centers, because there are certain centers where certain courses are available, whereas the same courses are not available in different centers. So that's a small suggestion I would like to add, sir. With that, I will conclude, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Dr. Amit, before the next speaker comes, let me tell you one thing, that for the first time this year, we have made available all the programs of the university at all the regional centers.
Thank you so much for that addition, sir.
Thank you, sir. Sir, shall we call on the next speaker, sir? Dr. A.N.V. Prasad. Dr. A.N.V. Prasad, followed by Dr. K. Surabhi Babu. A.N.V. Prasad, please.
Yes, I am Dr. N.V. Prasad from Visakhapatnam. Namaskar to all of you, sir. I am working as a professor of radiology in NRI Institute of Medical Science in Visakhapatnam for last teaching experience of 30 years. And I registered for this in 2017, and last year I completed my MA in Gandhi and Peace Studies. So one thing is, compared to my MD in radiology, I really enjoyed this MA certificate from IGNOU. This has given me great inspiration, both in my thesis work for the project work what I submitted and the evaluation what I got in the A place for that. And then both the faculty at the Regional College of Bullaya Engineering College, and then faculty and our regional director from Visakhapatnam, very, very warm, friendly, homely, family atmosphere what we got at any time we visit. So naturally we felt that we are going to our own center into the regional center part. So that's a great appreciation. It's a great pride to join this institute, university as a alumni. And really, we can definitely act as an ambassador for the education. Because at this age of 62 years, working as a professor and seeing different attitudes of the students from different angles, so we can be really brand ambassadors for the IGNOU. And including my own children part of it, I encourage them to join and do some extra course for our intellectual expansion part of it. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. A.N.V. Prasad Garu, for extolling the image of IGNOU and coming forward to act as a brand ambassador of IGNOU, please.
Yes.
May I now request Dr. Suri Babu, followed by Dr. T.N. Balaji. Dr. K. Suri Babu, please. Dr. K. Suri Babu. So now, next we shall call Dr. T.N. Balaji, please.
So, respected dignitaries on the meet, a very good evening to all, sir. I'm very much happy and elated to be associated with the IGNOU alumni. To be very frank, I'm very much elated because I'm associated with two regional centers, that is Visakhapatnam and also Vijayawada. I started my course, when my course was started, I was with Vijayawada, and then it later on shifted to Visakhapatnam. Both the centers were very much kind to me in helping me out to get the degrees and all. So in times of need also they responded very well, and they are the main people for which I am very much adapted to. They are the reason for my position as of now. I am working as a registrar. I did my MBBS from Vijayawada. So later on, I joined with the Care Hospital in Visakhapatnam, where I did my PG diploma in clinical cardiology, and I have joined as a registrar in Department of Interventional Cardiology at Global Hospital of Chennai. Now I am practicing at rural level also, where I practice both cardiology and also general practice, which is enabling me to become a good doctor in the society also. So from the mere name of general practitioner, I have been elevated to non-invasive cardiology, which gives me more of fulfillment in my profession also. So this is the thing, sir. Like I have only one suggestion, like as already one of the people have said, that is people. Now I am residing in Chennai, where I have opted for course again, which is related to geriatric medicine, PGDGM, which I am doing it from Bangalore, sir. Some of the people, doctors who are from far off places from the south, like in Tiruchi or so, they are traveling to Bangalore to do this course actually. So if it is done, like if it is available to the people from these places to have a nearby center, it will be a little bit better to pursue the course.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. T.N. Balaji garu. So your suggestion of geriatric medicine, taking up of geriatric medicine as a program in student support centers, we will certainly look into it. And we thank you for acknowledging the IGNOU in developing your professionalism. And we thank you for supporting our student support services. Now, may I call Dr. Praveen Kumar, please. Dr. Praveen Kumar, followed by Kotta Sugunakar Reddy. Dr. K. Praveen Kumar.
Good evening, everyone, and respected Vice Chancellor and dignitaries. I am Dr. K. Praveen Kumar, working with International Institute for Population Sciences, Mumbai, as a librarian. It is an international renowned university. It is established in 1956. We are also conducting several courses in our institute, where it is mostly our institute is known to foreigners only, not India. Mostly it is not identified in India, but it is a very well established institute in India, in international and India. I have done my MLIC from IGNOU in the year 1997, and it has given me a good this one to for my growth. With that only I joined with this institute as a librarian now, working with 25 years of experience. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. K. Praveen Kumar garu. So now, may I request Dr. Kotta Sugunakar Reddy, please. He is a gold medalist for the program PG DHHM from 32nd convocation. So, Kotta Sugunakar Reddy, Dr. Kotta Sugunakar Reddy.
Please unmute yourself. Please unmute.
Sir, a very good evening to all the dignitaries present here. I am Dr. K. Sugunakar Reddy. I am presently positioned as I am doing senior residency in AIMS Bibinagar. I have enrolled in PGDHHM in 2017. I have been blessed to work under and learn administration under Dr. K.T. Reddy and Dakar Rao sir, who is still in touch with me. That helped me immensely in my PG levels also, because there was a dissertation in our diploma course which helped me to formulate the ideas, and which was very much useful for my dissertation in the PG also. And one thing I would like to have in my PGDHHM course was to add the making protocol activity along with the dissertation. At least to have one session of building a protocol for the hospital administration in the course itself. That lacuna I am feeling when I am working in AIMS Bibinagar now. And first of all, and I would like to appreciate the efforts and idea of establishing this alumni association, as this alumni association is not only the association, but it is like a human resource center. If at all someone is in need of human resources, I'll just typing posting one post itself is like an advertisement now. And I would like to contribute to IGNOU at least to 1 to 2 hours of a session of teaching session in PGDHHM. I would like to come and join and enjoy that learning session with the faculty also. Thank you so much for the opportunities.
Thank you, Sugunakar Reddy garu. Really, you have given a helping hand to IGNOU, wherein you have expressed your desire to contribute to 2 hours. In fact, your guide, DT Reddy garu, who is the registrar of NIMS, got retired and volunteered to come forward to act as a coordinator for the same program in Gandhi Medical College. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for your good gesture. We will take forward this. Thank you. Next, may I call Dr. Y. Ashok Kumar, MBA, please, followed by Venkataramana. Dr. Y. Ashok Kumar, please. Dr. Y. Ashok Kumar. May I call next Dr. G. Venkataramana, please.
Namaste, sir. Myself, Dr. G.V. Ramana. I am working as associate professor in Southern Education Institutions. So I have pursued my MBA and PGD IPR, both the degrees from IGNOU, and I am very much thankful for the kind cooperation provided by both the RC centers, Vijayawada and Visakhapatnam. Why? Because initially I used to pursue MBA from Vijayawada, and Visakhapatnam got blessed by the RC center, Visakhapatnam, at our Ushodaya Junction, Visakhapatnam. And our sir is very much cooperative. All the IGNOU staff are highly cooperative. Rajarao Garu have encouraged us a lot during our MBA academics, and also during my PGD IPR also. And it is actually whenever we visit IGNOU, it is actually visiting like a friendly place rather than an education institution. We always feel happy whenever we see the IGNOU emblem. And due to IGNOU, I have developed a managerial skill which allowed me to become an entrepreneur also now. Now I have made a small startup in Visakhapatnam, SSV Food Traders, Sri Sampath Vignasara Food Traders in Visakhapatnam. And I'm trying to manufacture and repacking and relabeling in the food trade. And this I have achieved only due to IGNOU. Without the insights provided by IGNOU, I cannot become an entrepreneur. Okay, it is only the credit will goes to IGNOU, and it have reshaped my thinking, and it have actually reshaped my life. And I am very much thankful to all the faculty and esteemed Vice Chancellor sir and all the management for inviting me to this rare and great opportunity of my life. Really, I'm pretty much happy, and I'm pretty much thankful to you all. The only one suggestion I can give is, actually I am also acting as brand ambassador also. To my students, I am saying that MSc Food Science and Nutrition is available in IGNOU. You please join. They have completed their BSc Food Science and Nutrition, and also certificate course is there, and a postgraduate diploma program is also there in IGNOU for food science and nutrition. So you please use this opportunity, which will give you a more competitive edge in the industry. So this already I am showcasing. The only one suggestion I can give is, many people are going to abroad for pursuing their future career, to Germany and for European nations. It is better to extensively offer German language and also French language from RC Visakhapatnam, so that the students who are from other arenas are also will be getting more benefit due to this. So that is the only small suggestion I can give. Apart from that, there is no need to suggest such an esteemed and such a great organization. And I am once again thankful to you all, sir. Thank you very much.
Dr.
Dr.
Venkatramana, let me tell you that as I have already said, and I want to repeat it again, all programs of IGNOU are activated at all regional centers. So our German language and French language are also available at all the regional centers, including Visakhapatnam and Vijayawada and Hyderabad. And very soon, from next year onwards, we are going to offer master degree programs also in these fields. So now you can advise your students and give them the guidance as a brand ambassador to join these programs at the certificate and diploma level, and subsequently they should be advised to join the master degree program in German and French.
Sure, and sir, Spanish also. It will be a pleasure, sir. It will be a pleasure actually. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. May I call Dr. K. Suribabu, please. Dr. K. Suribabu. We could not join in the first instance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. I'm happy to be a part of this program, sir. Hello?
Please carry on.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, audible.
Okay.
Please.
Presently, I'm working. Yes, sir. Presently, I'm working as a assistant professor in Dr. Lankapalli Bulai College as assistant professor, sir. And I'm also heading the Department of Microbiology. I did my MSc, this is MCA program and MBA program in IGNOU, sir. That is from Visakhapatnam, RC Visakhapatnam, sir. I'm happy to pursue both of these courses. I thought of just having this computer knowledge and managerial skills to uplift my headship in the department. Not only that, I'm planning to be an entrepreneur in near future so that I can give at least 100 jobs with small scale industries basing on the microbiology aspects, sir. So I really thankful all the working people, like coordinators and all the people who supported me in doing this MCA and MBA program under RC banner, sir. That is from Visakhapatnam, sir.
Thank
That's
you.
all, sir.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you, Dr. Surbabu. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sir, may I call Mr. Dharani Ajay Chandra, please? Dharani Ajay Chandra.
Sir, good evening. Is it audible, sir? Good evening.
It's audible, is audible.
Yeah. Namaskar, Vice Chancellor Garu and other high dignitaries. This is Dharani Ajay Chandra from IGNOU. IGNOU is IGNOU, no substitute for it. I'm just a drop of a student in the ocean called IGNOU, which is Indian Generous National Open Distance Learning University, IGNOU. Coming back to myself and my introduction, in 2003 and 4, I completed my CAFE and DEFE, the course Certificate and Diploma in HIV/AIDS and Family Life Education, designed by the pioneer in social work of India, Mr. Professor Gracious Thomas, and associated with NGOs. I fought a pill in the Honorable High Court and Supreme Court of India for 42 times, arguing 40 in person, and won that HIV/AIDS is not a killer disease, it is only a chronic disease. I got it. The nomenclature changed and saw that the HIV people received free medicines, 50% concession in trains and railways, and an LIC critical care policy from them. And next, in 2006 and 7, I completed my MA English from IGNOU. And unfortunately, in 2009, when Kurnool of Andhra Pradesh were flooded, I lost those certificates. Later, I completed MA English from Dravid University, Kuppam. And then I completed my certificate in home-based care providing from IGNOU. And later in 2018, I joined as a working journalist. I was a social activist, multidisciplinary activity, social activist, HIV family life counselor, caregiver, first aid caregiver, trained by Red Cross and certified. And in 2018, I joined the PG Diploma in Journalism and Mass Communication, PGJMC, where I secured a gold medal with all your auspicious added to my hard work and the blessings of the society. So my sincere advice, and I can't advise IGNOU, my sincere opinion now is this field of counseling in these days of stressful life, counseling of family life and all other chronic diseases has a vast scope, and there is a vacuum of high employability. I request you to see that these CAFE, DEFE and programs, and even now latest we have come out with AYUSH programs also. I also request you to come out with a diploma in AYUSH for self-employment in regional languages also, not just in English, because in many agency areas in AP, in Visakhapatnam, the government is selling the tribal medicines. Even those tribal people, there are people who have completed their 10th and +2 standard. And I sincerely request you, once again, I pray you and submit you to see that these technical courses like CAFE, DEFE, Diploma in Ayush Nursing and Diploma in Herbal Science or Diploma in Ayurveda for self-employment be given in regional languages, and the services given to me by RC Vijayawada, RC Hyderabad, RC Vizag were excellent. And
thank you.
When I was on bed with the dengue, after securing and procuring my gold medal, when I emailed the Vice Chancellor and Mr. Negi, I received no sooner did I mail them than I received the gold medal in 48 hours. That is IGNOU. IGNOU is IGNOU, no substitute, nothing to advise, but it is just sharing my opinion. Please come out with regional language diplomas also to create employment, because not all the people are fluent and efficient in English. Thank you and namaskar to all.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. You have given a wonderful sessions. We will carry forward whatever you mentioned, counseling, Ayush programs, and regional language diploma programs also. And we are really amused to see the way you have extolled the IGNOU services. Thank you so much, sir. We will carry forward, please. And the next one is Mr. Udit Stalin. Mr. Stalin, followed by Shravan Kumar. Please.
Good evening to all. My name is Judy Stalin. Actually, I completed my postgraduate diploma in food safety and quality management in IGNOU Vijayawada Center. And this right now I'm working as a general manager of Royal Marine Impacts Private Limited, which is basically into seafood processing and exports. And I look up mainly on the general manager, mainly into business development and marketing. And especially the course what I have done in food safety and quality management has really helped me to understand, the international customers' needs and requirements, and to understand the technical specifications. And overall, the course what I have learned from IGNOU was really very helpful in my profession at the moment. And one suggestion what I wanted to give is that this particular course is being provided in as a diploma course, postgraduate diploma. But I think we suggest that there should be MSc in food safety and quality management, so that it can take the people at a different level. So the master degree, that is what I am just making a proposal. In addition to that, okay, we are having this alumni meet association and all that, and IGNOU is trying to give chances to the people to be ambassador or to contribute something for the welfare of society through educational services. But at the same time, the people, those who have already students, those who have completed courses, should be given some kind of generous discounts in terms of the educational course fees or the study materials or whatever it is. This is just a suggestion only. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. As you suggested for MSc Food Safety, this one already launched.
This is a very
program.
good suggestion.
Sir,
This is a very good suggestion by Mr. Stalin. Will definitely inform the Director School of Agriculture, which is offering this program. They are offering it at the level of PG diploma. So your suggestion is that can it be increased or elevated to a MSc level degree in food safety and quality management? Definitely will inform the director of the school, and also his feedback will be communicated to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Dr. Jain is here from School of Agriculture.
Sir, yes, you are rightly said. We are planning to start this program for next year. We are already in planning stage. We are doing the new assessment study for this program. So we already thought about this program. So hopefully we will be able to start by next year this program. So.
Thank you, sir.
That's great. That's great.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Jenga. Please. Now, can we invite Mr. K. Shravan Kumar, gold medalist in 30th convocation for PhD program. Mr. Followed by Chakravarti. Shravan Kumar.
Very good evening, sir. Sir, my name is K. Shravan Kumar, research scholar of Kakatiya University from Telangana State. After completion of my post-graduation, MA Sociology, I was enrolled PGDRD program from RC Hyderabad in the year of 2015. And I was the topper of that program and received a gold medal in the 30th convocation. It was a great honor to me for received gold medal for the world biggest university like IGNOU. And after that, I have completed another programs like certificate program in NGO management in 2018, postgraduate diploma in urban planning and development in 2018, and postgraduate diploma in distance education in 2020 December from RC Hyderabad only. And it was a great experience with IGNOU. I want to share one practical experience with IGNOU that is based on the PGDRD program and my interest. I have chosen my PhD research topic in the area of rural development. This is only because of IGNOU's motivation. And IGNOU course material was extremely helps to me become expertise in the rural development field. And IGNOU student support services of RC Hyderabad are extremely good, and regional directors and deputy director Ramesh sir and assistant regional director Raju sir always cooperate with learners and always interacted with learners at various levels. And presently, I am working as an academic counselor for IGNOU PGDRD program. As a counselor, I am motivating the rural students to join our IGNOU, especially backward and SC/ST students in the Warangal area. So I am very much happy to be associated with the IGNOU family as a alumni member. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Shravan. You are the one who has been continuously doing your program. This is the fourth program you are doing in IGNOU, and we are really happy to see the way you give the press coverage of all the activities that are going in Warangal, our study center. Thank you so much for joining this
Thank
program.
you, sir. Thank you.
And now may I call Kadiyam Chakravarti. Kadiyam Chakravarti, please.
Good evening to all respected sirs and madams. I am Chakravarti, Additional Superintendent of Police, Law and Order, Guntur District, Andhra Pradesh. And I am proud to be one of the alumni of this IGNOU. And IGNOU provides a great platform for all the people who will be having a craving for education. And I have done Master of Arts in History, enrolled in 2017 and completed in 2019. And recently I have done one PG certificate program in climate change, as its course coordinator is one of my senior in Delhi. Actually, I am a student of IARI and I missed my doctorate there as I got these services and came here. So still I want to do my doctorate and want to have doctor in front of my name. So the option is to do some course as a PG course, then go for this PhD. So luckily, and this is the greatest platform where I had an opportunity to do MA history, and luckily now again I am doing my doctorate program in Nagarjuna University, and the IGNOU is the one which has provided this platform. And to say why I chosen IGNOU means during my civil service preparation, and unfortunately I didn't clear it, and but I went for interview twice in civil services examination, and there when we were preparing for this civil service examination, we used to discuss what is the greatest subject material available for history optionals. So we used to go to JNU in that area. We used to find some used books of IGNOU material, and we used to read. That is where I got the inspiration and got into the history and especially into the IGNOU. Like this, so many things are there to share, but the time constraint is there. I want to share one or two more good feelings. What I have from IGNOU is that Abdul Rahman sir was there in Usmania, Kurnool. Even though I am from regional center Vijayawada, I used to work in Kurnool at the time when I enrolled. So whenever I have any problem regarding re-registration and all those things, he used to help a lot. And second year when I joined, the publishing of the books was delayed a little bit. So what I have to do, and I contacted regional center Vijayawada, and Balasundar Garu, he helped me and he has provided from the library. And later I have recouped them back, and when I got the material. Such a nice, actually whatever the VC sir has told, it is every professor and every staff, they always feel like that we are a family members. That is the greatest thing. And I'm very happy and honored to be part of this. As Mahapatra sir said, one of the students of alumni they said that continuously for 2 decades, one person has done the continuous courses. I also want to pursue some at least 10 more courses. 2 I have completed, and remaining at least 10 I will want to complete in next 2 decades. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be part of this alumni meet, and I would like to be a part in next meet also. Thank you, sir. And regarding the suggestions, there is no need to suggest anything, because for almost every suggestion, Mahapatra sir is giving already the prepared answers. So almost it is a perfect institute. So no need to any suggestions from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Chakravarti. You have given a wonderful impressions about IGNOU, and thank you for identifying yourself with IGNOU, where you say that it's proud to be a IGNOUite, and you have said that it's a great platform for you, and your craving for education is changed from IGNOU platform, and you have promised us that you will be doing your 8 more programs for IGNOU. That's really appalling, very encouraging, very inspiring also. Thank you so much for joining. Please continue.
Thank you, sir.
Now may I call Mr. R. Vishwanath Reddy, please. R. Vishwanath Reddy, followed by Latish Kumar. R. Vishwanath Reddy.
Yes. Uh, Good evening, respected dignitaries, Vice Chancellor, respected staff, and my dear friends. Good evening to you all. Myself, Vishwanath Reddy. Right now, I'm working in Bank of Maharashtra as a deputy manager in Bangalore. I'm really thankful to IGNOU. Because of IGNOU only, I'm in this job. Now, I will tell you. In the year 2011, I completed my intermediate. From there on, I was doing chartered accountancy. In chartered accountancy, I completed CPT and IPC in first attempt itself. But for clearing final, I feel little difficult. I couldn't complete in 2 or 3 attempts. Now I'm trying to. At the time, I tried to do any job, but I don't have any degree. And I requested my friends to suggest my best university. So as I'm a student for chartered accountancy, we have one good opportunity in IGNOU. That is, if we pass IPCC, we can complete degree in only 1 year. So I felt very happy. I enrolled it in the year of 2015 and I completed in the year 2016 and I got job in the year 2017. Thanks to IGNOU and thanks to all colleagues. Thank you. And I don't have any suggestions, so thank you.
Dr. Ramesh. Dr. Rajarao, you can take over. There is some technical problem at his end.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ratish Kumar, please. There was a Ratish Kumar, a gold medalist. Ratish Kumar.
Good evening, all dignitaries and other alumni. I am Ratish Kumar, associated with the Regional Center Vijayawada. I am a regular staff in All India Institute of Medical Health, New Delhi. When I joined in All India Medical Science, I was a GNM nurse. Later, I got an opportunity in IGNOU to continue my dream, and I joined for post-basic BSc Nursing during the year 2013 to 15. And I completed with a gold medal. Still, people recognize me because of the award, gold medal awarded by the IGNOU. Last year, I completed post-graduation in critical care nursing from RK College of Nursing, New Delhi. Currently, I am holding a post nursing informatics in Trauma Center, AIMS. I am very much thankful to Regional Center Vijayawada and St. Anne's College of Nursing Vijayawada because whenever I was in need, they extended their help during my course. As well as I am proud to say that I am a member of IGNOU family. Still, I am associated with IGNOU. Thank you, sir. Thank you a lot. Sir, one more suggestion. Still, I am using IGNOU material. Even after my post-graduation. It is, IGNOU people really knows that what students need. And I have a suggestion. Most of the materials are in scanned form. If that is, that can convert it to a PDF form, that will be a good material for the students to suffer. Because some of the materials are not in good quality, sir.
It's a very good suggestion,
okay,
Ratish Kumar ji, that it is a JPG format. You want it in PDF format.
Sir, that will go to
yes,
otherwise
yes, yeah, I know it's very difficult to download it, and you have very rightly said that some of the material are not in good format or good quality.
You are right, sir.
We are in fact trying to put everything in PDF format, and all the new courses are in PDF format. Maybe some of the old courses are in JPG format, but definitely your suggestion is very well taken, and it will be definitely done.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you, Kumar. Now may I call Mr. Ravi Kumar, followed by Samsivara Mari. Ravi Kumar, sir, please.
सर नमस्ते सर नमस्ते एवरीबडी प्रो वाइस चांसलर आपको कृपा नमस्कार एंड महापात्रा सर एंड रमेश गारू మీకు నమస్కారం RC Visakhapatnam. You know why I'm starting, you know, with so much of regard and everything. One thing I want to tell you, see, I see IGNOU as a mother. You know, mother, you know, child is a helpless on the bed. What happens? She lifts the child, brings near to face, kisses it and feeds it, same time talks in the child language. Slowly she teaches when a child keep on growing. Two things, she teach everything, at the same time she feeds it. What happened to me? 4 areas were given to speak to me. It is very unfair, I say 3 minutes is not enough. What kind of experience I have gone through IGNOU? It is a mighty experience. Anyway, I'll try to sum up in 3 minutes or 3.5 minutes. As I told you, mother, you know, nurtures, educates, brings the kid, always wishes for good kids' welfare. That is what happened with the IGNOU. Point number 1, I am in the top place because of IGNOU. You know, I'm a director of public relation in India's largest private university, Geetham University. I served many university, power sector I served, IT sector I served, I served in agriculture sector, different sector with my experience. I am second point, he asked me to what course I have finished. I have finished postgraduate diploma in journalism mass communication in 1997. I'll repeat some of the participants what they told. Till today I have that syllabus with me. I will not take out that. We had a Mahabharat war in my house. I have never taken out. All that books are kept ready in my shelf. Even I will forego my fixed deposits paper but not IGNOU material. I am telling you very clearly. Another one is that as a student, what I felt, wonderful syllabus, top people have written, it is no less than international syllabus, sir. I practice it, I visit the places, I teach in the places. Every global wide, my LinkedIn connections are 4,000 nearly, different universities. Everywhere I want to stand as an ambassador to IGNOU. And other part, what I will contribute to students means I will encourage them, I will teach them, I'll be as a coordinator, placements I can help, and in the research I can do, and I can do the policy paper for IGNOU for their publicity, for building the brand and building a largest alumni network. What are the areas can be used in social media? These are my specialities. I want to contribute it. The double degree, triple PG, MPhil and PhD I owe all these things to IGNOU. There is no second thought on that. IGNOU syllabus is wonderful. It is mother syllabus. Now I have got an opportunity to help that mother as a son. I am clear on that, sir. MA I will teach, and Jyotisha when they told I will teach, and MBA I can teach. My other areas of interest are there. Whenever I see the prospectus of IGNOU, I feel that I should do all the courses irrespective of medical also. I am tempted in so much way. It is a more than a drug. It is habit to modern youth, sir. I promise you, whatever way you want, I am ready to spend my time. I am ready to give all my experience to IGNOU in whatever way you want. It's a open, sir. Mahapatra, sir, Vice Chancellor, sir. Please use me. Thank you very much, sir. This is a joyful note I am telling.
Thank you so much, sir.
I'm committed to
Thank
that,
you so
sir.
much.
Good indeed. And recently, one of the top municipal official has requested me. She is going for IAS. I told, do the IGNOU course. Half of your IAS, you are trained MA in public administration, public policy. I have referred to Ramesh, sir, and he is helping her out. What more we require, sir? Building a knowledgeable youngsters, knowledgeable generation. Old and new is clubbed together is a IGNOU. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. There is no second word, sir, in this. Thank you very much, sir. In nutshell, because I'm forced to keep 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, a lot of love and development for Thank you so much. And we very much understand your volunteerism. You are voluntary to extend your expertise as an academic counselor, evaluator. Otherwise, also used to contribute in all forms. Thank
All
you so
forms
much.
ready, sir.
Please
Even
sustain the
even
momentum.
today, I
Thank
am
you so
a
much. Now,
student of publication course, PG Diploma in Book Publishing. I want to remain as a student in IGNOU till my last breath.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
am
Very kind of you. Very kind of you.
35
May
years
I invite
IGNOU is
Samba
finished.
Shivarao?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. I am Samba Shivarao. Am I audible, sir? Yeah, I am Samba Shivarao working.
Yes, audible, please.
Thank you, sir. I am Samba Shivarao working in railways and speaking from Bhubaneswar. I did my MA Psychology course in IGNOU and passed out in the year 2014. I remember that at the time, the then State Minister, Mr. Devineni Umamaheshwar Rao, was the chief guest in the certificate kind of convocation like thing. That I remember. My DIG and one of my friend, philosopher guide, Mr. Sharath, and I, we passed out with a distinction in MA Psychology. This MA Psychology course has been helpful as an individual and as a very senior officer in the organization of railways. I cherish my moments with IGNOU, and particularly the then Vice Chancellor and the course director have been very helpful to us. Even though we three are uniformed officers, didn't attend the way we should have attended the classes, but they fed us with the right kind of material. Now, I have listened to two speakers, Mr. Ratish and the very senior gentleman, appears to be very learned Professor Ravi. Particularly the second gentleman told that he has kept the material with him. The same is the case with me, sir. I too kept that material, and at times I refresh myself by glancing and gazing at that material. It has been so helpful, so refreshing to look at that MA Psychology material. It is like homeopathic medicine, small pills, one small book at a time, and it rejuvenates me. It's a great material from IGNOU. Even though I had completed my MSc Mathematics on a regular basis in university, at the age of 48, 47, I completed this MA Psychology. It's so wonderful a course and so a novel idea that you are bringing all alumni on this kind of VC. I feel myself fortunate to have participated in this course. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll also would like to be associated in any way. And further, we decided to do some doctorate courses in the same field, sir, psychology. Thank you, and particularly thank the present setup to come up with this kind of idea, meeting the alumni. So I congratulate everybody on the panel. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Samba Shivarao. Your wonderful and cherishing moments in IGNOU and your passion for our self-learning material is really commendable. And continue the same spirit and involve yourself in IGNOU for a long journey, please. So now may I request Sujay Kumar Kundan. Sujay Kumar, then followed Sujay Kumar.
Yes, Honorable Vice Chancellor.
Sujay Kumar is. Please, Sujay Kumar.
Sir, am I audible, sir?
Come on, please speak
Chancellor,
louder. Please.
regional director, and ARDs, and all co as a principal of Chandigarh. My so I
Your voice is breaking, Sujay. Your voice is breaking.
Audible, sir. Audible now?
Please, I'm audible.
Sir, audible? Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Come on. So ignore the year.
No.
Arun Kumar ji, please keep your mic off.
Sir.
Please keep your mic off.
Arun Kumar Todeti, please switch off your mic. Madam.
Sir, good evening.
Please switch off your mic, madam. Please. Your mic is on.
Let her be the next speaker.
Okay, Mr. T. Ramu, please.
Let her be the next speaker.
T. Ramu, please.
Sir, I'm continuing. Sir, I'm continuing, sir.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Sir, am I audible, sir? Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Please, Ramu,
sir,
please.
The respected, yes, sir. The respected and honorable Vice Chancellor and the directors and the regional directors. Sir, very good evening, sir. So it's a great honor and pride for me to participate in this alumni meeting. Sir, I'm actually basically a technical graduate, a BTech graduate, but I have completed MA Rural Development from the IGNOU and passed out in 2020. And I've also completed the second course, that is PG course in Gandhian and Peace Studies in 2021, latest. Sir, even though I'm basically a technical graduate, but found very comfortable in completing the social sciences degrees from IGNOU. So, sir, it means that, actually, I'm a state government group 1 officer from Telangana. I worked as a project director, district rural development agency in Warangal district, and also worked as district rural development officer and in other capacities. So that has prompted me to take up some course in this rural development. So while searching for that, so I come across this IGNOU, sir, and really, so it has changed my thought perception, especially the study material. The study material, sir. So it is self-explanatory and it doesn't require any teacher or it doesn't require anybody. So we can smoothly and easily can go through it, and we can do any course or n number of courses with IGNOU material, sir, without anybody's help. So this is my practical experience, sir. So with that only, I've gone through the IGNOU study material and I've got 78% in MA Rural Development just because of these study material only, sir. So this is my practical experience. And sir, this when coming to IGNOU, sir, I think it's a unique and unparalleled institution in the world, because it can be rated with this IITs or IIMs or AIMS of India. So it is not giving any inferior or value inferior in quality or quantity when compared to these institutions. We can rate them at IITs level, sir, because, sir, in the distance education, so they are giving a direct education, but in the distance education, coming to the standards of these premier institutes, and really it's wonderful, sir. Sir, we cannot complete even LKG or UKG with the fee payable to the IGNOU, sir. So I have paid only 9,000 rupees for completing my MA Rural Development, with which I cannot even get LKG from a school. So this is a great advantage from IGNOU, sir. So many poor and disadvantaged sections of the society can benefit much from the IGNOU, sir. And the staff and the professors and the directors of the IGNOU are like a family, sir. They are always encouraging, supportive, sir. And especially when coming to my case, here I have the IGNOU coordinator from this LB College Study Center, sir, Mr. Ramna Reddy, sir. He was very encouraged. He has given encouragement and support and cooperation at every moment. And I cite one incident, sir. During this pandemic times, so my PG certificate course in Gandhian and Peace Studies is associated with the RC Bangalore. So I have passed all the subjects in term and examinations, but my assignment marks were not updated on the website. So because of which I have not completed my this PG certificate course. So I have contacted this IGNOU coordinator, Sir Ramna Reddy. So he has given Mr. Raju, sir. He was the assistant RD. So he has spoken to RC Bangalore and got my assignment marks updated within 15 days of time, sir. So this is my practical experience of how the staff are supportive and cooperative all the times, which we cannot even expect in even regular kind of institutions sometimes. And sir, next one, sir, my suggestions are that so today in today's world, this public policy is in great demand, sir. So MA public policy, I think it is not on the roles, sir, of IGNOU rules. I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor and the directors to start a course in MA public policy, sir. And sir, like many other alumni participants, so I'm also eager to have a PhD, sir, a doctor before me. So for that, I am eagerly looking for this PhD notification from you, sir. I expect that, sir, in near future. So thank you, one and all, sir.
Sir,
Mr. Ramu, in fact, MA public policy, just hold on. Dr. Ramesh, please hold on. Yes, we are planning to launch MA public policy very soon, because earlier MA public policy was an offer for all the IS professionals in Missouri. So the course is with us, the material is with us. The school is discussing about launching of MA public policy in near future. So yes, definitely it's a good suggestion. Can we now invite Dr. Arun Kumar Madam to share her views? Arun Kumar Madam.
I am Sunanda, sir.
Please go ahead.
Good evening, all the dignitaries present here. Sir, am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Audible.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Sir, I am very happy to attend this alumni program. And I am associated. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, please go ahead, madam.
Continue. Carry on.
Okay, sir. I'm very happy to be a part of this program, sir. I am associated with IGNOU since 2014. I have completed my B.Ed from IGNOU, passed with distinction, sir. Afterwards, I have completed PGDSLM and CTE. Present working MA education, sir. And I want to say is that IGNOU material is so good. There is no need of a teacher. We can do our self-study, and material is very informative, very creative. When I am doing my B.Ed course, one of my friends, she saw the material and she took Xerox of copies of IGNOU material. And she was doing B.Ed regular, sir. Even though she took my books and she took Xerox copy, all the material. It is so good, sir, very helpful to all the students. And I'm happy that always Dr. Ramesh sir, Raju sir are there to help us whenever we are in need. And we had, when I done PGDSLM through IGNOU, we had ECP classes in RC Hyderabad. So they have conducted very wonderful classes, sir. They have even the resource persons present over there very good. And we have enjoyed all the classes, and they are very informative. And IGNOU has given a platform to meet all the people through different states, sir. I feel IGNOU is the best university, I feel, and my ambition is to complete PhD from IGNOU only, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for giving me this good opportunity. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Can we now listen to Miriala Madam?
Hello. Good evening to all the
Yeah, please go ahead.
Good evening to all the dignitaries on this session. I have completed my BSc Nursing in 2010 to 12 in Vijayawada Regional Center. My study center is Sentence. I have done my GNM in Sentence only. That's the reason I opted that. The material what you have provided is very piece of cake for the students to prepare for the exams and crack the exam. I got the distinction and I got admission for MBA with healthcare management in San Diego Coleman University. That time I didn't face any trouble to get the transcript from the IGNOU Center. It was in time I got it and I got I-20 also. And the tutors in Sentence, they're excellent in handling the students' talent. They grasp the talent and encourage us to perform well. And I have received almost in government sector 20 awards. Recently, I have received a DME Sir Award also. And for this COVID, I got from the state. My name was sponsored to Rashtrapati Award, and next year I may achieve it. I may receive that. Doing BSc nursing enhanced my career in faculty side. I got promotion too. So I feel very proud being a IGNOU student. I'm very happy to share my feeling. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Can we listen to Annapurna madam?
Thank you.
Annapurna madam, please. Mr. Ramesh, please hold on.
Yes, very good evening to all the dignitaries over here. I'm very much grateful to be here, a part of alumni from IGNOU. I'm very happy actually to be invited. I did my BA from IGNOU in the year 2014. I have passed out in the year 2014 and I still work in the same school where I joined. And it was very much helpful for me. And even the study center was very much helpful, and wherein the centers which we have taken which we have gone for 2 years, it was a different experience wherein all the faculty members were very knowledgeable and very explanative and very much supporting us in guiding us how to take our exams and even how to go on with our assignments and all. Every walk of our course, they were very much supportive, sir. To be frank, even the regional center was also very much supportive, and I couldn't find any difficulty all throughout my course. And I'm planning to go for my LMED and moreover PhD from IGNOU. But various other conditions are there wherein I'm not permitted to take up. I'm planning to do at the earliest. I wish to be with IGNOU forever. Because I'm very much in the institution. What I can say, it is the experience I've had with it is inexplicable, sir. To all, I even have suggested many of my colleagues and even the students who come to me even to take up courses from IGNOU, because the support and the guidance that has been provided was very excellent. We cannot even express in the words. Thank you one and all for giving me this opportunity to express my opinion in this regard. Thank you all.
Thank you, Annapurna, for expressing your viewpoints. Now,
thank you.
Mrs. Prasanna.
Mr. Ramesh.
Prasanna.
Mr. Ramesh.
Sir.
Please hold on.
Sir, please.
I am calling people. So you please hold on.
Sir.
Switch off your mic. Nomita madam, please come forward. We want to listen to you.
Yes. Good evening to all. My name is Rupkala. My deepest thanks to IGNOU RC Hyderabad for inviting me for the virtual meeting. And I have joined 2015 post BSc nursing and completed in 2018. Now I applied for MSc nutrition also. And the course 5 years, it is very useful because in service candidates they will not have leaves more. So in these 5 years we can complete and material also very useful for nurses. And my suggestion is I request to Vice Chancellor sir to include the MSc nursing also, because in service people they cannot do, we have to get many permissions to do regular courses. So I request to IGNOU to make a course of MSc nursing also. Thank you one and all.
Please unmute yourself.
Sorry. Yeah, I just respond to you. Postgraduate nursing program is regulated by the Nursing Council of India. Post-basic BSc nursing has been given to IGNOU by the Indian Nursing Council. So, if the Indian Nursing Council approves that MSc nursing can be offered through distance mode, then only IGNOU will be the first university to offer this course in ODL mode. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for us.
I hope future it will come.
Yeah. You have to wait. Prasanna madam, please go ahead.
Good evening to one and
Prasanna
all.
madam.
Yes, good evening to one and all. Sir, I have done my MA in psychology in the year 2015, and right now I'm working as a curriculum head at a teachers training institute named Integrated Preschool Teachers Training Academy, which is the only ISO certified teachers training in India. Sir, I really feel honored to be a part of this meet. I thank Mr. Ramesh Garu and Mr. Dr. Raju Garu for being there throughout the term when we were doing our teachers training, when we were doing our MA in psychology. I would like to share a small incident with you that when we were doing our course, the study center changed suddenly from Hyderabad, the Nizam's College to Warangal, sir. And it was really difficult for us to travel from Hyderabad to Warangal for those practicals. As a group, we went and spoke to Mr. Raj Garu and Mr. Ramesh Garu about our concerns, and they came forward and heard, and the way they rendered their help was amazing. They requested the Nizams again, and then we finished our practicals. That developed high respect and level of the people who are working there, to such an extent that at teachers training, when people enroll with us, we ask them to have degree. If they don't have degree, we directly direct them to IGNOU, sir. Also, I would like to share that the place where I was working earlier in a respected school, which I can't take the name, but the principal there has completed her MPhil. And then she saw that I have done my MA in psychology, and just recently she did her MA in psychology from IGNOU, and she was very, very happy with the services, sir. So I really appreciate the way you people are coming out, the way you people go out of your way and help the students and don't leave students in between, unlike any other universities. So we are a teachers training institute. We would always offer a platform to help IGNOU in any which way, because you people have high esteem and regards in our hearts. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Rani madam, we are waiting to listen from you. Rani, is she there? Any other female students of IGNOU who are left out? Because we want to listen from you. Yes, you are coming forward. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Good evening, one and all. This is Sandhya Rani, housewife turned nutritionist. Firstly, I would like to thank RC Hyderabad for guiding me through the process. I've done my graduation and post-graduation from Andhra University in the discipline of life sciences. And because of my interest in nutrition and life sciences, I've done my DNHA course at IGNOU Hyderabad when my husband told me about this wonderful program in 2017. Currently, I'm practicing as a consultant nutritionist here in Hyderabad, and I'm working with some doctors and healthcare professionals and helped many cases with the knowledge gained through DNHA studies and helping my clients by individualizing and customizing the meal plans as per their health needs. According to Ayurveda and traditional medicine, it's very clear that food is thy medicine, and thus I have been addressing the nutritional needs of the people at this very fundamental level and bringing awareness about nutrition and its importance at community level. IGNOU has been a wonderful helping hand to realize my dream to pursue this service with pure passion, and DNHA is a wonderfully designed course with an excellent study material and academic counseling sessions. This helped me a lot in my course of study. I thank IGNOU, the instructors, course coordinators, my mentors, past and present alike, for making this knowledge available to us, therefore to our clients. DNHA is such a course that one with an enthusiasm and pure passion in nutrition can directly apply the knowledge and can fulfill the nutritional needs of the people to restore their health and happiness. To further my knowledge in this direction, I have also registered my Masters in DFSM at IGNOU Hyderabad. Proud to be in the first batch, and I wish to complete my master's degree by this December. Thank you, one and all, for this wonderful service to those interested in pursuing studies, regardless of their age, gender, and region. And regarding my suggestions, there's no need to give any suggestions because IGNOU RC Hyderabad is doing a wonderful job in every regard. Thank you. Thank you so much for all.
Thank you so much for your very encouraging remarks about IGNOU and RC Hyderabad. Now, anyone who wants to speak, please raise your hand. Priority will be given to female students, then male students, and those who have not spoken so far. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead. Yes.
Okay, I am a conversion sister. I have taken my MAs in IGNOU as I have listened, and from my experience, a great salute to all of you who have taken great initiative, and I do appreciate the regional center in Visakhapatnam where I have been. And I feel that Rajarao Garu was a great man, was really an honorable man. Whenever I approached him, he was so good and kind. I felt that I am at home because he was enough to understand the needs of the students. And I do really greatly appreciate his responsibility. I want to tell you something about my experience. As I was just getting the admission of my DA, I approached Rajarao Garu to get my report. He was so kind enough to give me at earliest, and he did everything, whatever he could do for the well-being of the student. And after that, I was recommending most of my students, they also did in IGNOU. So I do really appreciate, and I am ever proud to say that I am the student of IGNOU. I'm a teacher, now I am working as a counselor. I do the counseling online, and it was very great initiative to understand how far you have reached. And I do believe that you will do great for the people and the students of this world. So congratulations and thank you for all that you have been to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, madam. You have raised your hand. Safika, madam. Please go ahead.
Yes, good evening. Yes, sir. Yeah, so good evening. I think I'm the last person speaking today. Yeah, but firstly, I would want to introduce myself. So I am working as a regional assistant manager. So I used to hire people under me. I mean, like they used to be my subordinates, but because they were all masters, I was still a bachelor. It was something of an respect issue. Okay, and for me, it was a prerequisite that I should be completing my masters. And many people have suggested that it's better to go for IGNOU. Initially, I had my own inhibitions. I was always thinking that it's always better to go to regular rather than a distance thing because it will not be valued. But looking at the curriculum and the overall experience that I had at IGNOU, I would like proudly say that it was at par with the regular education. So my overall experience with IGNOU has been amazing. The entire faculty, my internship experience, everything was good. Initially, the only suggestion I would have wanted to give was to start our IGNOU in Hyderabad. But now we have started MSc DFSM in Hyderabad as well. So I would say that it is an achievement because see, I have completed my bachelor's in 2010. So nowadays, bachelor's is something that is basic. People don't even value bachelor's. I'm being very honest. Whenever you're looking for a job opportunity, they would go for someone with master's. Despite me completing my master's in English, still something that in my field it was missing. So after completing my master's, somewhere I feel that immense confidence, as like I have achieved at least master's. So yeah, overall, it has been a very great journey, and especially my practical internship experience in Tirupati. I mean, like the faculty there and everybody, they were very helpful, and it was a fun-filled experience. Like along with the learning, whatever was made. And as many people have told, the books, especially the curriculum and the books and the study material, it is awesome. I mean, anybody, even a layperson, if they go through that, they would understand the basics of nutrition. So the books have been a very, what you say, they're very lucid. They were very crisp, and whatever knowledge has to be covered in that, it was covered. And the books were written with an approach to enable students, okay, to study in a it dealt with mostly practical way rather than just theoretical way. It had the practical approach. So I would say that IGNOU, I would suggest people to go for IGNOU if they want to pursue their higher education. So one more thing, if I would have wanted to suggest was masters in French language, because I am planning to move abroad. So as somebody else has told that it's better if we will start with masters in foreign education, like foreign language. So I have actually enrolled for German diploma thing, but somehow I couldn't continue. But if at all we can come up with something for foreign language, I think that would be great, especially French and German language, which is actually helpful in moving abroad. So thank you so much. And actually, I was surprised. I mean, I'm actually immensely motivated looking at all the achievers. I mean, I feel, oh my God, I am like way behind. So I was looking at them. I was thinking, yes, कौन से और course कर सकते हैं हम साथ में? What all I can achieve, what all I can do. So I would say that I'm immensely like happy to be a part of this alumni. Thank you so much, everyone, for giving me this chance to speak. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Your master in French language is in the pipeline. It will be
Yes,
offered. It will be offered from July 2022.
Oh, July 2022.
Next session, next year.
Okay, sir. I would surely be a part of it, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Dr. Ramesh, let us get to an end.
We have 4 more people left over, sir. Sharon Diana Lawrence, please. Lawrence. Next one, Santoshi Rupa. Dr. Y. Ashok Kumar. Ms. A. Vijay Lakshmi. And Bandaru Srinivasu. Any of these?
Bandaru Srinivas informed us that due to some family health issue, he could not able to attend today. He informed us. Just in the evening only he informed. Okay. Some time back, okay, when we again followed it up.
Okay, sir. Is there, sir? Vijay Lakshmi. I think Sharon Diana Lawrence. Santoshi Rupa. I think just at the list in that case, sir. Sir, I think we have exhausted the list, sir. And moving on to the next session, we have the concluding session, sir, please. So in this, the concluding remarks, we seek the Honorable Vice Chancellor's voice. Sir. Sir, if Honorable Vice Chancellor is not there on the line, may I request Director RSD, sir, to give concluding remarks, please. Sir. And may I request Dr. Rupam, sir, to give concluding remarks.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Ramesh, and what a delightful, yeah. Yeah, shall I continue?
Please, sir.
Yeah, then Dr. Mahapatra has joined, so maybe we can request him to give his concluding remarks. Yeah, he has joined just now.
Dr. Rupam?
Yes, please. Yes, sir.
Some problem with my internet connection.
All right.
So you can hear me.
All right. Thank you very much. And what a delightful evening it has been to listen to such wonderful and inspiring experiences. A radiologist for 30 years doing a program in MA in Gandhi and Peace Studies. I think things like this can happen only in IGNOU. People starting small, making it big in their lives. I salute your determination, I salute your confidence. And we feel actually it's a privilege and a matter of pride for us that people like you have come to IGNOU and have taken advantage of the programs. We feel that in your success, IGNOU has achieved its success in some measure. Now, the important thing is that when we close this program today, our family has grown by, let's say, 40 or 50 or more members. We would like this association to continue. Please share your experiences on our Facebook page. Please register on the alumni portal. Please stay in touch with your regional center because this is just the beginning. The regional center will stay in touch because this Alumni Association of IGNOU, which is a pan-India forum, has its chapters at every regional center. So today you are here, tomorrow you may be elsewhere. You can join any chapter wherever you are at your convenience. So the important thing is to stay connected, help each other in making this university grow further and help the society, help the nation. Thank you very, very much for joining us in this meeting. Thank you very much.
Sir, now may I request Director RSD, sir, please to give concluding remarks.
If Dr. Jain is there, yes, we would like to hear from you, Dr. Jain.
Sure, sir. We will invite Jain, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Rupam. Basically, I thank you, our regional center, Hyderabad, Vijayawada, and Visakhapatnam, to organize this alumni meet. And actually, I'm very much delighted to hear from our alumni. They are very blessed in their professional life, in their personal life. So I thank you, you all the alumni for joining the IGNOU and extending the the reach to the other learners also, because our one of the motto of IGNOU is to reach to the large number of people. So you are the our messenger, and basically two requests I want to make to all the our alumni. First is to whenever you find the IGNOU students who have done the study from the IGNOU, you just convey the message that there is a alumni association is there in the IGNOU, and request them to join this alumni association. So at least all our people, IGNOU family, they will know each other. So that is the one request. Then other request is also want to make is to whenever the new learners join the IGNOU, and when they came in, they when they come into the contact with you, you kindly help them. The IGNOU you help them in their academic, the studies in their study, or as well as in the personal life. Some you can help them in guiding the how to get the job or how to study. So in that manner, you can help them. So these two requests I want to make, to kindly extend this our alumni meet to other learners also, and also help the new learner in achieving their academic excellence. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. So, thank you, Praveen Kumar Jainji. In fact, you have explained the ways and means to contribute and support IGNOU. Being a vice president of alumni, your speech is very supporting and encouraging to alumni of IGNOU. Centers of Hyderabad, Vijayawada, and Viskhapatnam, please. So, Madam, Hema Pant, Madam.
It seems he's experiencing some internet issue, so we can request Dr. Hema Pant.
May I request Dr. Hema Pant, Madam, to address your concluding remarks.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ramesh, and the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Director RSD, Director Campus Placement, regional directors from Visakhapatnam, Hyderabad, and Vijayawada, and all our colleagues in those regional centers, and dear alumni. I really don't think there can be anything more rewarding in my life than this experience in my professional life, I would say. This getting first-hand, feedback from those who have taken the services of IGNOU, our learners. And what an experience, I would say, the diverse range that we have, and how they've kind of navigated their lives with the support from IGNOU, pursuing IGNOU courses, and now ready to suggest and come forward and help IGNOU in various ways. And the very unique experiences, I should say, I mean, it's totally overwhelming because, and each alumni meet, this is our 8th meeting, in this regional center alumni meetings. And each meeting comes out with some unique experiences which we really cherish, and which really are very heartwarming. And I also felt that it's not just that they've registered for a course, completed it with whatever maybe some difficulties they encountered, they got excellent support, they found the material excellent, and now also to take it further, like they are like someone's done their graduation or post-graduation in a particular discipline, they want to take it further to the next course which IGNOU can launch, or the next program, let's say MA Public Policy, and several other suggestions they came up with. Then also that we have entrepreneurs. After pursuing courses from IGNOU, we have entrepreneurs, they are giving jobs, creating job opportunities. And how excellent is that? Because this is what IGNOU stands for. This is the mission of IGNOU. And then also alumni coming up with the thought that they want to continue till their lifelong, a kind of lifelong learning for them. So I think the spirit which IGNOU embodies, the principles which IGNOU lives for, they are visible now. We can sort of experience it even more fully during these alumni meetings. So I wish to thank Of course, our leadership, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, who gives so much of importance to it that he sits through each and every weekly alumni meeting. Of course, Director RSD, who is so concerned and who has actually energized this whole movement, I would say. And Dr. VP Rupam, who's the Director Campus Placement Cell, ever ready with his ideas, with his efforts, with his energy. So, and the regional centers cooperation, all that has been very forthcoming, and we are completely overwhelmed, happy, and feel very rewarded. And as all our directors have just been saying, we hope that it's going to be taken forward. And I just saw a few days back, I saw the Facebook page of the alumni. After the RC Bangalore Alumni Meet, the alumnus have posted on the Facebook page. So this is a kind of follow-up which is happening to the meetings, and I'm sure it's going to go from strength to strength, and all our colleagues at the regional center and our alumni are going to take it forward in this way. So thank you one and all. Thank you the three RCs and the host RC Hyderabad, Dr. Ramesh, for this wonderful evening. Thank you everybody.
Concluding remarks on behalf of Director RSD, please. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Sir Dr. Rupam, sir, shall we conclude, sir, with the vote of thanks, please?
Yes, please conclude.
Can I request Dr. Sumalata Madam to give you vote of thanks, please.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Nageshwar Rao Garu, Director RSD, Dr. Shrikant Mohapatra, Sir, Director Campus Placement Cell, Dr. Rupam, Sir, colleagues at Regional Centers Hyderabad, Vijayawada and Vishakhapatnam, and dear alumni. A very good evening to you all. It's a pleasure to thank the many people who made this event possible. I would like to profusely thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageshwar Rao, Sir, for being kind enough to spare his valued time and grace this occasion by delivering his truly pace-setting and very keenly perceptive presidential address. We thank you, sir, for the inspiring words and gracing the occasion. We are deeply indebted to Dr. Shrikant Mohapatra, sir, Director, Regional Services Division. It is needless to mention the busy schedule of Dr. Mohapatra, sir, being the Director of the Division, coordinating the activities of all the regional centers of IGNOU. We take it as a special care for us that he has found time to be amongst us, and we thank you, sir, for the inspiring and motivating opening remarks. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation for Director Campus Placement Cell, Dr. Rupam, sir, for being very supportive by giving his kind advice and guidance in organizing this event. Your help has made this function a grand success. Thank you, sir, for your encouragement and giving a detailed pic to the alumni also on how to register in the alumni portal. And we have even seen how sir was responding to the queries being posted by the alumni. Thank you very much, sir. I would also like to thank Dr. Jain, Vice President, and Dr. Hema Pant ma'am, the General Secretary of Alumni Association of IGNOU, for their kind presence in this meeting and for their concluding remarks. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the regional directors of the organizing regional centers, Senior Regional Director Dr. Raja Rao sir and Regional Director of Hyderabad Dr. Ramesh Garu for their joint efforts in the planning and successful conduct of the maiden alumni meet of the learners of IGNOU belonging to the states of Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. Kindly allow me to express my gratitude towards each and every one of the alumni present here for sparing some time to be with us all this evening. We know that it takes a lot to take some time out of your busy schedule, especially on a Sunday, and join live. Thank you all for walking down the memory lanes and sharing with great enthusiasm and excitement your experiences, your success stories, and your memories regarding your course of study in IGNOU with all of us present as eager and attentive audience. We're extremely proud and fortunate that you have been an important part of IGNOU and will always remain in our hearts forever. You are our prized possession and valued ambassadors, and we crave for your continued association with us. You are an integral part of IGNOU fraternity, present achievements, and future hopes. I would like to thank you all for your keen participation and hope that you will extend your support towards your alma mater. Thanks are due to all the academics as well as all the administrative staff of the regional centers of Hyderabad, Vijayawada, and Vishakhapatnam for the excellent support provided by them for conducting this online meeting. I have also to thank the staff who are responsible for the technical support in broadcasting this program online as well as live on RC Hyderabad Facebook. Thank you all so very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. Thank you very much for your motivating vote of thanks. And now I appeal all alumni and officials and dignitaries to stand up for the national anthem, please.
Jen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. सबको बहुत धन्यवाद. It was a great experience. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
Thank
and
you, sir.
namaskar.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful Sunday.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. Thank you.
take care, sir. Have a wonderful evening ahead.
Thank you, sir.
You too.
Thank you so
All
much.
of you have a great time.
Thank you, Indian Generous National Open and Distance Learning University, IGNOU. Good evening and good night.
Good night, sir. Good night.
Dharani Ajay Chandra, Karnool, Vijayawada RC by Dr. Sumalata. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Ramesh, sir.
We are closing the link, please. Thank you once again. చేశాను